You've caught me at a rather opportune moment, to be honest, because I'm just cleaning out some livestock, putting in some fresh food, and it's a fabulous species of moth which I've never seen before. I'm highly unlikely to ever see in Nottinghamshire. If I wanted to really see it or catch one for myself, I would have to trap somewhere on the south coast in favourable conditions. And I can tell you, it's an absolute beauty, although I can't show you the moth yet, but the caterpillars are quite stunning things. Now, I've tried several times rearing this species and I've failed miserably on each occasion. I think it might be a matter of heat and that I don't keep them warm enough, because these are from the far south. But I'm doing quite well with this last lot of larvae which I bought from a dealer a few weeks ago, and I have actually got some of them to what seems to be last install. I'll show you the larvae in a minute. At the moment they're here on the old food plant, but what we'll do, we'll transfer them onto the new food plant which have just been collected, and we'll have a look at them. They're absolutely beautiful, but not a patch on what the moth will be, provided I can get one out. Now here's the food plant. This is the fresh forget-me-not which have just been and collected. Forget-me-not's quite easy to find. It will grow anywhere. I've had 2 clumps in the garden which I've used to get these caterpillars through to this stage, while these and all the caterpillars that I've had to buy in order to try and get some through, at least one through to adult. And the caterpillars are beautiful. That's beautiful, very well marked, and they're quite reminiscent of nymphalid larvae butterflies, like small tortoiseshell for instance. Very, very attractive. In terms of length, this one is less than 2 inches, so approaching full grown. So I don't want to keep these out in this December temperature, so we'll get this one onto the food plant. Very attractive, these, and we have a few more to put on too. They've proved so difficult to get through to this stage. We have another one here. And that's it. 5 in all. But cracking things. I can't wait to see these as the adult moth, and I'm not sure when that will be. I'm hoping sometime after Christmas, probably maybe the end of January. This is very much a steep learning curve with this species for me. It's a species I've always wanted, but as I say, they've proved buggers to get through to this stage. And you can see just how attractive these are. They're quite unlike anything else really in terms of markings, but say they do have that overall sort of nymphalid appearance, but rather than the length of the caterpillar being covered in a series of spines, these are covered in quite long hairs. Actually, the hairs are longer than the width of the caterpillar. That sort of white general dorsal stripe, various black markings, and some almost pinker, salmon pink markings too. Very, very attractive. Can't wait to see the adult moth. This is the 3rd lot of crimson speckled larvae I've had. Hopefully I can get these through to adult and photograph them for the website in a few weeks or so. So No more messing about. Time to get these indoors and into a warmer temperature. Quite a nice day here. Not a bad temperature. Temperature's going to get mild and hopefully get a bit of moth trapping in a couple of nights time, but I'm just hoping that I can get at least one of these crimson speckled larvae. It's the fourth lot that I've had in order to try and get one adult, and I've failed miserably. Just lost the larva. For the only reason I can think of is that I didn't keep them warm enough, or maybe dry enough, I don't know. I've kept these on growing food plant, or as near as I can growing food plant. It's only on this last week that I've had to resort to, well, a whole plant but dug up and placed in the container rather than actually growing. It seems to be successful, and these are the largest crimson speckled larvae that I've managed to get. Just need to see the one just so I can photograph it and also show you on this channel. It's a super moth and well worth the wait. It's not as big as I was hoping, but I don't care. I just want to see one, and by rearing them, it's the only way that I'm going to really see one. I'm not going to see one graze the trap wherever I've got it sighted, but maybe somebody in Nottinghamshire will one day, long after I've gone. So hopefully in a few weeks or a couple of months time, I may be showing you the adult moth, crimson speckled moth. It's an absolute stonker of a thing.